Community-based organizations frequently get part of their operating revenue from donations and fundraising campaigns. The funds feature in Talawa Admin helps to track this important activity. There are two key concepts in the Talawa Admin funds feature. The first one is the fund itself, and the second one is a campaign. Funds can be looked at as a general categorization of the type of inflows of revenue for the organization. You may have a fund for handling buildings, or another fund for handling daycare and school activities. In the example given previously of a building fund, you may have multiple campaigns, one for last year and one for the year before that. Creating funds is easy. You can do this by clicking on the Create Fund button in the top right-hand corner. You can give it a name. In this case, we will call it the Building Fund. You can also give it a reference ID. You can make it either the default fund for all donations and gift giving, and you can determine whether it is tax deductible or not. For the purposes of this video, we'll make it very simple. We will just give it a name. And now you can see that the fund has been created, and it's been created by me, in this case, the Will Shepherd Super Admin. You can edit the fund afterwards, and if necessary, you can delete it as well. When you have created the fund, you will now need to create campaigns. Individual fund will have a View Campaigns button, and you can click that here. Here you will see the various types of campaigns or the various names of the campaigns for that particular fund. Now we can add a campaign for it. I will give it a name. We will just call it the 2024 campaign. We'll have a start date of this date, and we will make it run to the end of the year. We'll give it a funding goal, and let's just say the goal is going to be $10,000 US. We have options for different types of currencies, but the default is US dollars. As you can see, we have now created a campaign. Within the campaign, you'll now be able to take a look at the pledges from the various volunteers or members of the organization, whoever they may be. Let's click and take a look. Because the fund was just recently created, we don't have any history of pledging. But as an administrator, and you have gone around to the membership of your organization, you can ask them to make pledges. And when you get a response from them, you can add a pledge from them. That is done easily by clicking on the Add Pledge. We are going to make Bruce make a pledge of $100 to the fund. When that is done, you'll see the name of the person who made the pledge and the details of that pledge. And at the very top of the screen, you will see the total amount pledged versus your goal. Let's modify Bruce's pledge. We wanted $10,000. He gave a pledge for 100. Let's make that 1,000 instead. When you click the Update Pledge, you will see that the total amount that has been pledged is reflected in the dashboard at the very top of the screen. In the next video, we will introduce you to other features of Talawa Admin.